G'day and welcome to another video with Better Picks. Hope you are all well. A very quick video today. We're going to continue on with our video from the other day around keeping organized within Premiere Pro, and just wanted to share a little tip on how you can work with footage to help keep that whole process clean and easy to find your assets and the various other files that you're working with. You can see that I've got the bins here in the project tab continuing on for what I set up the other day, and if we click on each of those bins, you can see each of that footage is different colors, and different colors depending on the footage. And what we're actually going to do is create some specific colors for specific footage. Now obviously when you import footage or any digital asset, it defaults to a specific color, but you can actually choose what color that is. So what I'm going to do is just select all of the footage in that bin, including the bin itself, and I'm going to right click and we're going to go to label, and you can see that you've got a whole bunch of colors there that you can then select to color that footage. So I'm going to choose mango for the drone, and we're going to go down to our GH5, again select that bin and all of the footage, right click and label, and we're going to go magenta, and you can see immediately all of that footage, including the bin, changes color. And I'm just going to minimize those ones, and we're going to go to our GoPro as well, right click and label, and what can we choose for this one? Let's go Caribbean. Excellent. All right, so you can see now, even with those bins minimized, that the color of the bin reflects the color of the assets that are within that bin. And if we just simply grab the bin itself and drag it down onto the timeline, it's going to drag all the footage that's within that bin onto the timeline. And obviously you can see that the color of the footage also reflects and matches the color that we've made it plus the bin. And we're going to do the same with the GoPro, and you can see that color is different. Now if we go to the drone and drag that on, you can see that it is mango. So it's a great way, particularly if you're working with a large number of assets, to really stay organized and quickly and easily identify exactly what your footage is that you're working with, as well as quickly and easily identify where something is. It just really makes that whole process easier. Now, of course, you could create some sort of Word doc or style sheet around what color represents what, and that can be different for each project. Or what you might find is that you get into the rhythm of representing different footage or different digital assets with different colors as a consistent approach for various different projects. For example, if you do a lot of interviews, which I do, you could have your interview footage as green, you could have your B-roll footage as magenta, and you could have your B-roll stills as mango. As an example. That way, each time you create a project, you have a standardized approach to what you color and how you color those various assets. Now, there's no specific way to do it. It really is up to you what colors you use. But if you do develop a bit of a style moving forward and use that consistently, then your workflow is just going to speed up because you're going to spend less time looking for assets. Now, obviously, the ones that we have on the timeline at the moment, it's pretty basic. I've just dragged a few folders and some footage files onto the timeline. But if you start getting into more complex projects and longer projects that have, more sound effects, more soundtracks, more video tracks, more complicated B-roll, then that color coding can be a lifesaver when it comes to staying organized and quickly and easily finding where things are and how you've used them. Certainly a tip or a method that I'm using more and more with my projects, and I'm certainly finding it to be super helpful in staying on top of things. Hope you've enjoyed this video and you find it helpful. As always, if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to pop them in the comments below. Otherwise, hope you have a great day and look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.